Ocarina Hero 10 with updates, and I've got quite a few of them right here. But first off, make sure that you check up on my site for deviantart.com down at the bottom. I got a link down there, and I'm going to put a link in the video. Now, I apologize right now. I know it's been about a year since I've put my last video up with updates, and those are completely out of date now. But that's why I gotta make a video like this, so I'm sorry, again. But if you're interested in updates for Ecnatsiser, you should go to my DeviantArt account, not my YouTube account. My YouTube account gets rarely checked, but Deviant will get updated weekly. Alright, onward and upward with The Legend of Zelda. Alright, first off, please stop sending me Zelda questions. Most of the questions even start with, I know you're really busy and you probably won't get around to answering this. And you would be correct. I'm sorry, I do my best to answer all the questions that I can get, and I really appreciate that you would look up to me and think of me as someone who could give you those answers, but I really just don't have the time to. And now I know most of you are wondering about what's going to happen with my timeline video. Unfortunately, a lot of my viewers only watch me just for my timeline videos. But unfortunately, due to money and time, I'm not able to make another Zelda timeline video until 1, the time and money arises allowing me to get the chance to make this video for you all, or 2, Zelda actually makes a game that I want to play. I haven't really been impressed with a Zelda game since Twilight Princess, and hopefully the Zelda Wii U game is going to be just as fantastic as it looks. Anyway, back to my bullet points. I've been trying to get a job for about a year now, and it's been pretty much impossible with this economy, so money is really being an issue. So if anyone would like to commission me for some sort of creature concept design, characters, sketches, layouts, or a full-blown fantasy artwork for digital painting of some sort, then I would really appreciate it. Obviously, doing this kind of art and being in an art college itself takes a lot of time out of you, but I would certainly find the time to get any commission that anyone would want finished done, because I really need the money right now. Which leads me to the next bullet for Kickstarter. Kickstarter, if you don't already know, is a fundraising site where I would post what all the fundraiser is going towards, which would be Ecnatsiser Issue 1, and then I would have a list of rewards that would be given out to people who pledge certain amounts of money towards the fundraiser. All of the rewards for this site had already been finished, written out, and I actually have a list of all of them on my DeviantArt account right now, and you can read through all of them just in case you actually are interested in anything that I had up. So anyway, if you couldn't already figure, the Kickstarter thing was not able to be launched, and unfortunately that pushed everything back really far, so I have a bunch of different rewards that I could be giving out, and all of them are listed on the DeviantArt account just in case anyone is really interested in getting this comic going. Which finally brings me to Ecnatsiser itself, and right now I'm looking at my halfway inked page 9 of 24, which, if you do the math, is a little farther than 1/3 of the way, but I have to wait up for Kim, my colorist, who's actually going to go through and color every single page. You can obviously find links to her work if you go to my DeviantArt account. It's all over the place. And anyway, I know I said earlier this year that this comic would have been finished somewhere around August, and unfortunately that is not true. But that is actually a good thing. I went through the art and completely redid it all. Originally, I intended on photoshopping in backgrounds from actual photography, and that just left these poorly drawn pages with blank white backgrounds, and the whole comic just looked terrible. The reason I kept doing this was because I really needed to get those pages done quickly and get that comic out now. But that just left the poorly drawn characters with bad anatomy and horrible scene transitions, and it just did not work. So every single page got completely remastered. Now with this level of detail and Kim's coloring, this is really going to be a great comic. I'm actually happy with these pages now, and hopefully you are too. So Kim and I are going to be working hard getting all 24 pages colored and inked as fast as we possibly can, so you guys can get this comic in your hands as fast as you possibly can. I realize the wait's been excruciatingly long, but believe me, it's going to be worth it. Now I'd like to take you through the history of one more page. This is actually page 1 of a prologue, or at least the first version of it. We even went through and toned these because we seriously thought these were going to be the pages. Now I'm probably going to get in trouble for this one, but I'm pretty sure you'd like to see the real, complete page 1.